Hey, Chris21 here. Gonna do a quick update on this. For those of you that do like me when I do my drawing videos, think that's pretty cool. I haven't forgot about it. I just been trying to get better at it. As you can see, this is probably one of the best things I've drawn in a long time. It's just been kind of difficult for me right now because I'm not getting sick. It's just I just been having a hard time right now finding a job. Sucks balls. I've been trying for the past 2 months too, and I still haven't gotten one. It sucks. I don't know why. But what are you gonna do? I mean, I'm doing all I can. So yeah. So yeah. Back to this. I will be posting up some more. Well, I'll be trying to. I just gotta be able to think of an idea, draw it. I may do a few images, as long as, because the only thing I have with drawing images is I get so picky about how the image looks. It has to be exactly the same. It can't be off. If it's off, I don't like it. So I get very picky on that stuff. So it's also where should I start when I draw the image? That's really the only thing that I have a problem with. Where do I start? So yeah, for those of you that do like it when I do drawing videos, I will be doing them soon, hopefully. Just because it's something that can take up my time, and I have a lot of time right now. I really wish I didn't have as much time as I do. I mean, I'm getting so bored that I'm had nothing to do anymore. And it doesn't help that there's like very little YouTubing going on right now, very little videos of actual significance being posted. There's very little of that going on. So yeah, that's just an update on that. For those of you that do like those, I will try to be posting those. But let's get on with the actual point of this video, which is my actual Infernity deck profile. Not the DN one, which is kind of like my goal, but there will be a few changes between that one and my real one, just because I have to adjust my build for Dueling Network, because Dueling Network had like different players, different all that stuff, and their drawing isn't completely 100% random, so I kind of have to adjust for that. It's like on Dueling Network, I don't like running 2 Mirage because I would draw it too often. Where in real life, I don't mind running 2 Mirage, but still, the Dueling Network let me realize I could draw it too many times my first time. So yeah, let's get it off. 3 Archfiend, you all know what it does. If you don't, why are you watching an Infernity video? And if you want to know more, go check out my Infernity Welcome to the Inferno. Monster, spells, and traps. I explain the basics of the Infernity deck. What you would want to start off with. And that's one thing. Once you get a start, you can make your own builds. Don't net that someone, because Infernities are very, very playstyle oriented. You can't basically just copy someone's deck. You could probably use it, take it, morph it to what you like, but don't just think you're going to win with their deck, because Freys are very, very heavy on playstyle. 3 Necromancer, 2 Avenger, 1 Mirage. I have another one. I mean, I legitimately have 2 now. I legitimately have 2, but I just don't like it at 2. Just because I draw it too often. I mean, this is going to be my side deck just in case. Not only that, I also picked up another launcher just in case launcher goes to 2, which I know it won't. But I also like the artwork of launcher. Launcher just looks amazing. So yeah, if you have launchers, well, if you have extra launchers, trade them to me. Because I just like the look of it. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, let's continue. Raven. I just really like the fact that I can bring him out late game and not have to worry about, okay, I have to use something just in case I draw a spell, or I have to do something so that I have an extra monster spot. I can just I could just have him out and discarding all my cards for me. That's why I really like him. 2 Stygian. I like the fact that it's a second summon. It's almost like a double summon, except for it's not as it's kind of broken because you can bring out any level as long as it's 200 or less Fiend. Because when we get Archer, if we get Archer, which we probably will in a different set, hopefully in a set with Barrier in it. Still hoping for that. But I will be taking one of these out for a Guardian as soon as I get one. Just because I like Guardian over the second Stygian, just because even though the second Stygian allows me to go off, a lot of times I don't get an opportunity to where I would send the second one. A lot of times it's just there in my deck. So I'd rather have the Guardian in my deck where I can top deck that, just normal summon it, take a few life points, then next turn change to defense mode and go, what now, bitch? So yeah, next we got Armageddon Knight. In my dueling network, I have this at 2. I really like him at 2. I really do. I want to pick for a second one. I probably take out Raven for it for the second one, just because this kind of gives me a little bit more consistency. Where this is just late game discarding, just because I'm playing a hard deck or a mirror match. Next is Grepher. I finally picked one up. Thank you to CyberKnight8610 for trading me it. I really needed this. So yeah, that's the monster lineup. I run a little bit on the higher side. I think right now I'm at 14. And count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14 monsters. I want to take that down to 13. I just gotta get the spells. I probably take out one for mind control, just because mind control is a very good card. It can take control of your opponent's beast monster, and hopefully you can do something with it. So yeah, let's get started. We got the staples: Darkhold, Monster Reborn, Book of Moon. Reinforcement, double MST, double Chalice. I'm thinking about taking Chalice to 1 and putting in a Lance. Because it's just like I don't really use Chalice all that much. I don't get it as much as I would like because I can't really search for it. So I might as well put in another Lance. I might as well put in a Lance. So Foolish, 1-for-1 launcher. I just love the artwork of this card. This card is so cool. And that's the spells. Next is Inferno. Okay, my camera stopped there. I do want to mention something about this. Inferno, I was talking to Fleegate, and he said that this card's only good if within the first 5 turns. And I say this much. Normally, I don't have my duels last past turn 9. And if it's not done by then, it'll be done the next turn because either I couldn't get anything off or my opponent just went out before me. I mean, that's really it. That's all it is. I mean, if I don't get it, I don't need it. But it's a decent card. It's a decent card. I like it enough to run it at 1. If you run Mirage, I do suggest running this, just because of the plays you can do with it. You can empty out your hand, summon Mirage, then you already have your setup. So it's pretty good. 2 break, 1 barrier, just because I have to run, or just because I only have 1, not because I have to run it, because I only have 1. I really want, honestly, I could deal with just 2, but running 1 is very, very hard for me. 1 Dark Bribe in substitute of the barrier. And Compulse in substitute of the barrier. these two basically make up the slack for missing a barrier. Because negate spells and traps, and I'll just pop their monster. But the only problem with this is, if it's a normal summon effect, they still get it. So yeah. Then you got 2 bottomless, 2 call, 1 chain, starlight, judgment. I want to put in a dimensional prison or mirror force just because mirror force is too easy to stop nowadays. And dimensional prison is pretty good right now, just because you can get rid of their big monster and only their big monster, which they'll probably, I mean, they could really only dark bribe it, since no one's really running 7 tools anymore. They could dark bribe this, or dark bribe, deep prison. Sorry, brain fart right there. And that's really the only thing they could do to stop it, unless they have another effect like Void Ogre, which a lot of people forget that Void Ogre can stop it, and it's funny. Gentle Tribute, I like it at 1, just because I plan on getting the field presence before my opponent, and if he has it, I have this. Alright, monsters. Okay. Double Void, just because I don't have the Scrap Dragon. I would really like a Scrap Dragon. I just can't seem to get one yet. So, yeah. Doom Dragon, Mistworm, Queen Dragoon. I in my dual network one, I have this and Lava Chain. I will be only running Lava Chain. So this card will become a Lava Chain. Because I want these two in there along with Lava Chain, because these two are very good. Then we got Dark Hand, Stygiant, the 1 Mistworm, Gaia, just in case I need to draw. It's there. Then we got this guy. I want to replace him for a Scrap Archfiend, because the only reason I mainly ran him was, I mean, if I can get him out, my opponent can't Synchro Summon, but then I can't Synchro Summon, and because he's a level 7, I can just easily get rid of him. So yeah, that's really it for the deck. Tell me what you guys think. If you watch this without audio, you won't hear this, but please be nice. I mean, I can't afford all of the expensive stuff. This is like a budget version, I mean, with 1 barrier. I mean, with 1 barrier, I mean, the stat's pretty expensive as is. I mean, I've probably spent close to over $70 worth of cards and buying just to get to this point. I mean, this is like a $12 card. He's like a $5 card. Those are dollars. But it's just, it's kind of like a budget deck. I mean, a budget deck to me is like anywhere between $50 and $90. So this is kind of like a budget deck so far. So yeah, this is Grisman21. Peace.